These are 10 amazing Geometry Dash levels that you should play. Let me know in the comments if you have played any of these levels before, and if you do want to try these levels out for yourselves, the level IDs are in the description. I hope you enjoy. This is the mythic level Rage Quit by BLI. The visuals in this level are absolutely insane. I honestly don't even know how someone can make this in Geometry Dash. It is an easy rated level, so the gameplay itself is not too difficult. But wow, these transitions are just amazing. We've even got menu error screens in a Geometry Dash level. In this section, just sit back and straight fly while you enjoy these amazing visuals in the background. Now, this part of the level is incredibly made. There are 9 screens showing the gameplay of which you still need to control the player in, and you need to figure out which screen is going to be the one to watch. To make it easier for yourself, just pay attention to the top middle screen. Finally, in the last part of the level, this cube is kind of like a ship game mode, so just hold to keep it in the center of the screen. And that is the level Rage Quit. I hope you enjoyed. Let's move on to the second level. This is the level Warden by ToyFox GD, and it's rated harder. My favorite part about this level is its randomization, which, as you can see, every single attempt is completely different throughout the entire level. The level also has a really fun vibe, showcasing a lot of nature and reminds me a lot of a Minecraft level. The gameplay is also very sight-readable, which makes it very enjoyable to play. This is one of the random paths in the level, which can be different every attempt. This part of the level is really unique with the use of a minecart to travel through the level and do a few jumps. Now we enter the desert with a few more simple jumps before entering the final castle of the Warden. This wave part is pretty fun and does a great job matching the music of the level. And just like that, that is the level Warden complete. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get right into the third level. This is the level Show What I Am by Isanage, and it's rated harder. I absolutely love this level in every way. The designs in this level are just amazing, and the song is really fun to listen to, which overall makes this level very enjoyable to play, and I definitely recommend it. In this UFO section, just tap on the black circles, and for the gravity portals, make sure you change gravity before clicking on the orbs. Then we get some pretty nice cube gameplay where you just need to tap on the orbs and the arrows. Once again, I really love the design of the level here where you're kind of traveling across the rooftops of these buildings. Now it's time for the K-pop concert, but wait, the level's not over. And finally, you can just fly in the center of the screen here and enjoy the scenic backgrounds. And that is the level Show What I Am. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go to the fourth level. This is the level ScrreD Moments by JC, and it's rated harder. This level has a really appealing design, and I love the glowing effects on these explosions of spikes, which syncs with the music really nicely. The gameplay here feels very smooth, and I love the detail that's put into the background of this level. The level does start off quite slow and easy, but it gets much harder and faster near the end of the level. And I like these arrows, which tell you exactly when you need to click. This UFO part starts to get a little bit more difficult with the use of the gravity portals. And then in this ship part, you need to click the green orb in order to move the saw blade. Once again, for the UFO part, try and click on the arrows. I was a little bit early here, but it still worked out. And here, I love the concept of the propellers on the orbs. Once again, these visuals are amazing, and it makes this level very enjoyable to play. And just like that, that is the end of the level, ScrreD Moments. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go on to the 5th level of this video. This is the level Lafarge by Geps, and it's rated harder. Now I can't tell if the music is talking about got or get. I really like that this level syncs with the music well, and the gameplay is quite enjoyable. These effects on the dash orbs are pretty cool, and they go with the music very well as well. Now I think this effect is really cool for introducing the duel mode. Overall, this part is pretty easy if you just tap on the arrows and the orbs. And after a short ship section, that's the end of the level, Lafarge. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get into the 6th level. This is the level Deadbeat by Roosterford, and it's rated insane. This level is the perfect example of a Geometry Dash 2.2 level, utilizing a lot of the new effects and objects, making it a very fun level. Overall, the level is not too difficult, but there are some tricky timings that make the level worthy of an insane rating. I also really enjoy the song chosen, and I feel like the design of the level matches the song really well. In this spider section, just make sure you take your time because you are in 0.5 speed. Then we get some more decent spider gameplay with some short wave sections as well. And I like the concept of the swing flying into the portal here. Then we get a typical tower rising section where we have to traverse amongst various levels, where we constantly switch our horizontal direction for each level. Then there's a nice and open swing section here, which feels pretty good. And with a few more jumps as the robot, that is the end of the level, Deadbeat. I hope you enjoyed. Let's move on to the 7th level. This is the level Sunburn by Twista, and it's rated harder. This level has really good visual effects and nice readable gameplay that makes it very enjoyable to play. I absolutely love the effect on these orbs where they explode when touched, and they sync absolutely perfectly with the music. Now there is a lot of moving parts in this level, but if you just focus on the arrows, the gameplay here is not too bad. And then there is a really fun symmetrical duel section that syncs well with the menacing music. This flying section has some black saws that are pretty hard to see, so just be careful with that. And with that, that is the level Sunburn beaten. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get into the 8th level. This is the level RAS, which stands for Rise and Shine by MKLBot, and it's rated harder. The level has a very simple and clean visual design, which makes it very easy to see the gameplay. I also really enjoyed the music, and I think it fits a Geometry Dash level very well. Here there is a short symmetrical dual cube section, which is pretty easy overall. Now I'm pretty bad at UFO, but in my opinion this UFO part is the hardest part of the level. Try to make sure to click on each of the orbs and after you switch gravity in the portals. This wave part is quite fast, but the gap is quite large that makes it not too difficult. And just like that, that is the level Rise and Shine beaten. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get into the 9th level. This is the level TicTacs by Jovi, and it's rated harder. If you're looking for a real challenge, the coins in this level are extremely hard. I really love the design of this level as it's very unique to any other Geometry Dash level I've seen. This flying section is fairly easy, where you just have to fly through the gaps between the spikes. Then we get some fast ball gameplay, which can take a few attempts to learn the route. This wave section is pretty fun, and then in this mini wave spam, if you can follow the line perfectly, there are some hidden orbs that can get you one of the secret coins. This level is also quite short, with only a few more easy cube jumps before the end. And just like that, that is the level TicTacs beaten. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get into the final level of the video. This is the level Rob E. Do Stolt by Tasso, and it's rated insane. This level is actually really short, but it utilizes a lot of the great effects added in the Geometry Dash 2.2 update. This upside down flying section is fairly tight, but then as someone who sucks at the swing game mode, this gets even harder. Now this section is really unique, where you have to continually tap on the orb in order to climb up this corridor and not get hit by the monster. Then there is some really fun spider gameplay here, where you can just focus on tapping on the arrows and the orbs. And just like that, that is already the insane level Rob E. Do Stolt beaten. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you'd like to support me further, please consider liking and subscribing, as it really helps me out on my goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.